Hey Travis kiddos, happy Monday, happy Star Wars Day, may the 4th be with you. And guess what? This is our 100th video. Can you believe it? I sure cannot. What am I doing with my life? We've made 100 videos on this channel, teaching you, helping you, connecting with you. As you guys know, I miss you tons. And I'm thinking of you, and this is why I do this. I hope you guys are finding it helpful. I've never actually mentioned before, but you can subscribe to the channel and it'll update you if you'd like for when new videos come up. You know they're pretty much every day, but but if you want to know when they come up and be alerted, you can go ahead and subscribe. And we are gonna do the reading work for the day. So you can watch the Reading Essentials video with the Reading Essentials for the week, all in the Reading Writing Workshop book. I'm gonna go over that a little bit right now, and then some extra enrichment work and a phonemic awareness game. So working on our phonics sound for the week, which is the ah sound, made in a lot of different ways, but you're gonna listen in the phonemic awareness game. Okay, so again, our ah sound for the week can be made lots of different ways. It can be made with A-W, A, A-U, A-U-G-H, and A-L. Lots of different ways you can make the ah sound this week. So like the words calls, fawn, cause, caught, and walk. Now, as I explained in the Essentials video, my mom is from New York, so we kind of have a slight New York accent, kind of an ah instead of ah. It's a slightly different sound, but you might hear that slip out a little bit when I'm reading these words this week. It's a little more pronounced, so sorry about that. So you can practice those phonics combinations in your Reading Writing Workshop book, pages 240 and 241. You have two reading lists. This one that you can do with me in the Essentials video and go back and do on your own. You can do it with someone in your family. And then the Your Turn box, all on your own. All is one of the ah sounds. And then a couple of sentences here. Okay, we also have the new sight words: brother, father, friend, love, mother, and picture. So again, I went over those in the Essentials video, and you can find those on pages 238 and 239 of the Reading Writing Workshop book. There are sentences for each. You can also think up your own sentences. There are also two vocabulary words, which the workbook page will be for tomorrow, but accept and often. Those are our vocabulary words. And this week we are working on community helpers. So we talked last week about ways we can work together. Now we're going to talk about how other people work to help us. Okay, and we work with them as well, but how they help us. So people in your community that help you are your family members, your parents, your cousins, your brothers and sisters, your aunts and uncles, grandparents. All those people help you. Your friends can help you. Your teachers can help you. The doctors and nurses in your community can help you, and they're definitely helping us so much right now, trying to keep us safe during this time. So we're very appreciative for them and all the work they're doing. Firefighters, police officers, bus drivers, people who work at the grocery store, our Amazon delivery people, all community helpers that we rely on and that give us a ton of help, and coaches. If you play sports. So you have some examples of those in, this is the opening page, 236 to 237, as well as in the story, All Kinds of Helpers. So I recommend you read this story today if you can get to it. Otherwise, definitely tomorrow you'll reread. So All Kinds of Helpers is a great story about how people help us every single day. You help people too, of course, but this is about how people help us. So you see parents, siblings, teachers, coaches, doctors, nurses, like I said, bus drivers, police officers, firefighters, grandparents, friends, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so you can think about how the people in your community help you, who they are, how they help. So read that and then think about it. Okay. Also, if you want to do some paper pencil work in your turn workbook, you might be able to access this on Connected as well. But if you want to physically do it, it's pages 283 and 284 in the Your Turn workbook. So this is a phonics page for the ah sound. So say paw. Paw. The same vowel sound can be used to can be spelled with A as in mall, AU as in fault, AUGH as in taught, and AL as in talk. So you're going to write the words from the box that have the same sound spelling as the name of the picture. So you're definitely going to look for those spelling combinations, and you're going to need to read the words. So let's first read the words in the box, then I'll go through this and I'm going to show you some tips and tricks to help you. Okay, so we have stalk, taught, fall, haul, claw, small, chalk, cause, paw, and naughty. So here our first word is crawl. Here's a baby crawling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to underline, it doesn't tell me to do this, but I'm adding this extra step to help. I'm underlining the AW. That's what's making the ah sound in this word. Now, one trick, since all of these have the ah sound, you can go back and find which words have the ah sound. Now, you could just do that, but I think it's important to practice reading the words too. So I see one here, claw, crawl, claw. So that has AW. So I'm going to write that in. Now, this can get a little bit tricky because of some of these spelling combinations, so I'm going to go ahead and show you that too. I'm going to cross out claw because I used it. I'm not going to show you the other one because I want you to find it. Now here's where it starts to get a little bit tricky. Call. This woman is making a phone call. Now ALL, or just the A, is making the ah sound, but we have all A's in here. So you have to be careful because stalk has an A, but it's the AL making the ah sound. Taught has an A, but it's AUGH. That's making the ah sound. So my recommendation is use pencil. And you can go ahead and do the other ones first and come back to this one and maybe even come back to AU because AUGH has AU in it. So you want to make sure you're using the correct word because if you get to the end and you don't have the correct words left, you know that you need to do some switching around, okay? So so let me underline the A in call so I know, okay? Now a sauce has AU in it. Now if you want to go ahead and underline in these words the letters that are making the ah sound, that might help you out, okay? So we have AU, which I have taught, haul, cause, and naughty all have AU, but haul has AU, but not a GH after it. So I think haul and sauce are ones that go together, okay? I'm going to cross out haul. So I'm going to let you go ahead and do the rest of these. Again, be careful because AL down here for walk kind of looks similar to call, which has ALL, but it's the A making the ah sound, okay? So be really careful with that one. And again, if you make a mistake, just go back, erase it, and find the word that is correct. Okay, so it's a little bit of a tricky one today. The back side is, as always, our sight word page. So you complete each sentence using a word from the box. Read the words in the box, and then fill in with your best handwriting. And again, if something doesn't work by the end, just go back and check and fix it. Okay, pencil's great for that. At the bottom, it says write your own sentence using a word from the box. So don't cross them out too dark so that you can still read them. Those are our sight words. So you're going to write a sentence using the sight words. If you've already read pages 238 and 39 in the Reading Writing Workshop book, you know the sentences they used. You have hopefully thought up your own sentences using those words. So it shouldn't be too tricky or difficult to write your own sentence there. Okay? So you have all of that to do. If you have time for independent reading, of course, go for it. Let's do our phonemic awareness game. So I'm going to say 3 words, and you are going to listen for the words that have the same sound in them, okay? So 2 of the words have the same sound. The 3rd word does not, and you need to figure out which one does not have the same sound, and that one does not belong. So if I said jaw, draw, glue, which word does not belong? Jaw, draw, glue. Glue does not belong. Why doesn't glue belong? Glue does not belong because it does not have the ah sound. Draw and jaw have the ah sound in it. How about lawn, match, cause? Lawn, match, cause. Which word does not belong and why? So match does not belong because it doesn't have the ah sound in it. Okay? How about this one? Wait, saw, game. Wait, saw, game. Which one does not belong and why? This one, saw, does not belong because game and wait have the A sound in it and saw does not. What about this one? Mouth, yawn, couch. Which one does not belong and why? Mouth, yawn, couch. Which one doesn't belong? Yawn does not belong because mouth and couch have the ah sound in it. How about this? Dawn, hole, pause. Dawn, hole, pause. Hole does not belong because dawn and pause have the ah sound and hole does not. How about this? Talk, yawn, moon. Talk, yawn, moon. Which one does not belong and why? Moon does not belong. Talk and yawn have ah in it. Moon does not. How about this one? Sauce, cause, join. Sauce, cause, join. Join does not belong. It does not have the ah sound that sauce and cause have. How about this one? Tooth, raw, clue. Tooth, raw, clue. Raw does not belong. Tooth and clue have the oo sound like last week. Raw does not. How about cap, hole, told? Cap, hole, told. Cap does not belong. It does not have the O sound like in whole and told. How about ring, pig, song? Ring, pig, song. Song does not belong because it does not have the I sound like in ring and pig. Last one. Row, law, claw. Which one does not belong? Row, law, claw. Row does not belong because it does not have the ah sound like in law and claw. Happy 100th video to you. Happy Star Wars Day. Happy Monday. And as always, happy learning.